Today's video is going to be top ways to earn points and fastest too. It's just going to be a good, starter for those people that either start or, just getting back into Dying Light. And I didn't make it too long and made it short and simple. Let's get into it. Number 5, police trucks and chests. And what I mean by the chests is the hard ones because they present some pretty good-ish weapons in the beginning. And with the police trucks, I mean the bigger ones, the one with the big hole in the back. So when you do them, it's the very hard ones because they present better weapons and sometimes ammo. So when you get a gun, you have ammo right off the bat. Some good ways, and I have it in top points because you need good weapons to kill zombies faster. So you get the good weapons, whether it's a gun or a really good like short simple knife, a hammer, blade or something. It'll be easy way to get more points. Number 4, take over houses. And I would have this one higher, but I agree that I think it should be as where it is right now, only because there's only so many houses you can do, and they only give out 5,000 to 1,000 points each time you take them, so you can't exactly measure or know exactly which ones. And it also takes quite a bit of time. Sometimes they're pretty easy-ish, and when you get through them, it's not very rewarding when you spend all that time, and especially if you're in the lower levels, you die a couple times. So that's number 4, and I would have it higher, but there's not many houses. Number 3, gather groups. And I originally had it like sit on cars, but you can also use the traps. So just gather groups of larger than 10, and you can use the traps to get them in and hit them in once. So even if you have a crappy weapon, it doesn't matter. Having it really accessible is pretty cool too, because if you have a ton, like one trap and there's like 100, you need to make sure you can get yourself out of the situation. So running around doing that too, kick them into the traps, sit on the cars, kick them if you have that ability. That's where you need to get more points to get those abilities too. That's where I got it on my list. Number 2, I would say, is getting drops. And as in drops, these are unlimited. They come 3 times a day and once at night, and it's pretty easy to get them. You just have to beat the bandits to them, and once you can build up a bunch. You can either keep them or you can turn them in every time. I like to keep them up, and then you can get anywhere. I think I got like 10 drops and I got like 40,000 or something like that. Probably wrong, but the more drops you get, the better. And they spawn like relatively around 150 meters away from you, whether it's night or day, so it's pretty easy to go and get them. So that's where I got it on my number 2, and it would be higher, but it takes a little bit if there's bandits there, so you just have to beat them there to it, because they'll be there within like 2 minutes. And it's a little bit risky to go out at night. It's all on you and your skill level. And you can't have this list without a little bit honorable mention. I think it's worth mentioning because there's so many little side quests that you can do, whether it's saving people from zombies, getting chocolates for someone's mom, or dealing with these drunks. And it's a little bit of a hassle sometimes, and it's a little bit easier on some, like, get some supplies and give it to them, but not very much reward when you do it so too. My number 1 is nighttime. Doing all of what I just said at nighttime. Doing anything at nighttime. Gather them, kick them in the traps. You can go and get night drops. It's pretty simple, pretty easy if you have that, ability to, because you also need to upgrade your abilities first, so you can do the 4 I just said, plus the honorable mention, and you can get a little bit higher points. You can deal with the volatiles better, because if you don't have good weapons, sitting there with a plain pipe, either as what I did, you just have to sit in and out, hitting them. It's just how you are able to get around, and some people aren't comfortable with doing that and some people are, so it's just based off your skill level and your courage to do so. So you can run around and do that, but if you are scared, do the 4, and if you're not, go out at night. Everything's doubled. That concludes my top 5 list. If you enjoyed, comment what you liked and disliked about it, add anything else. And if you really liked it, subscribe. I'm going to be giving a lot more of these lists. I'm going to try and pump them out as much as I can. Thank you. See you guys in the next video. Bye. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again.